Hi there.
Hello people.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday.
I'm sorry she's wearing the same thing over again, but I just haven't
Oh, it's
finished
different
anything.
colours.
Yeah, I
I
know,
should
but I
have
just,
said anything and seen if anybody had noticed.
I just haven't finished anything off. I'm still ploughing my way through. I would have had it finished actually, but I ran out of a ball.
Yeah.
So I had to put an order out into Wool Warehouse, which came in 2 days. Or was
They're
it 3?
very, very good. I must admit, I think Wool
Yeah.
Warehouse is...
Yeah. So I'm just on the borders and the bands of the cardigan. So I can't really show it you properly until it gets buttons on and it's done. But it's nearly done. So it's definitely going to be done for the next video.
That's it, because you've not got very far to go with it, have you?
I've got to choose some buttons
Yeah.
and then make the buttonholes to match. I've done the button band, but I've got to do the buttonhole band, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've not got anything finished as such.
Yeah, but you did order
But
something.
I ordered some yarn.
We did share.
We shared the order and then we didn't, like, overspend.
And we've shared another order.
I got some... Shh! Quiet! I got some Karen Simply Soft in dark country blue, I think it's called, because I previously got 3 balls, thinking, oh, that's enough for whatever. Now, when I was making that Indian spring cocoon thing,
jacket, yeah. Go back a couple of videos, just a little bit.
it said people were using 4 balls of this.
Yeah.
And I thought, damn, I've only got 3. So, it's the 4th one, so I'll do...
We shall see another shrug.
Yes.
A cocoon.
Well, anyway, they're nice to wear,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, I like them. It's just I've got an order to do before I can do anything else.
And then I ordered 2 balls of the Simply Soft paints.
Now, when she told me she wanted me to order this, we did it like email, and I looked at it and I thought, she's joking. I thought it's so miserable, but you know, it's really pretty.
It's nice, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's quite dark.
Well, again, I think I got 2 or 3
Yeah, I hope you can
previously from
see it. I'll get up
Wool
off my perch.
Warehouse.
That's the colour, we can focus. It looked like dull greys on the actual cotton, you know, not the cotton, the picture. But I think it's quite nice because I thought she got off a trolley ordering. I thought I know through like subtle colours, but that was a bit.
The thing is, these paints. Oops.
I've got some paints, but mine's a brighter colour, I think.
Yeah, they're a lot less yardage.
Yeah, they look as though they've shrunk out the label, don't they?
Yeah, let me. They're only 208 yards.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
Mm.
You know, because these are a lot more yards.
Yeah. I've got some lovely stuff upstairs. It's called Overdyed.
Right.
And that's absolutely beautiful. That's got
315.
a lot less yards on it, yeah.
Yeah. But,
Oh dear, it's raining now, the sound of it, is it? Or is it just the creaking of the...
no, it might be raining actually. It's been on and off.
Been threatening
morning.
rain.
Yeah.
And for those who follow me on Facebook, I've still got the spider. And it's hiding and I don't know where it is. And it's a big one.
Oh gosh. A while ago, I think there were 3 balls in a bag.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And I think it was something like $4.99, and I thought, oh, shall I? Shan't I? And I did, because you know me and that mustardy yellow colour.
She loves her mustardy yellowy greeny colours, don't you?
Yeah. So I thought, oh, that's rather nice.
Oh.
And then we'd been talking, and we talked, and we do a lot of this talking.
We do a lot of
What
talking.
we're going to do, and sort of, you know, only 10% of it ever gets done.
We thrash ideas around.
Yeah.
And sometimes blinding idea comes out of this
Yeah.
talk.
So
A lot of times it just goes by.
yeah. So I thought, it's only dead thin that. It's only like a 4-ply.
Yeah.
And then I thought, I've got some cones.
Yeah. Mustardy coloured or whatever.
Mustardy coloured and like a sort of funny yucky colour.
curry colour.
Yeah, curry. That's a good one for it. Yeah.
It's like curry coloured.
So, now these two gold ones are just about a different.
Just slightly different.
Just
aren't they?
slightly different. But I thought, oh, what had happened?
If
You see. I'm trying to do this. I don't know whether it's stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down. Bags there. Balls there.
you just need more hands.
More stuff.
You need more hands.
So, we've got those three colours. But I will confess, the two of those I did 2 strands of because they really are very, very fine.
Yeah.
To make, oh gosh, where is it? I'm trying to do this in sort of,
Oh, you wound it all together.
wound it all together.
Mm.
So it
Looks
looks a bit odd,
Looks interesting.
all wound together. And wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. I've actually been knitting only because what I wanted to make, I was trying to translate it into crochet.
Yeah, and it didn't.
But when you crochet a rib, you don't get quite that same
Stretch.
elasticity, do you?
No, you don't. No.
Because I started it. Oh, I pulled it back again. But I did start it with some crochet and it wasn't happening. I
No,
wasn't
it
happy.
doesn't have
And
that.
I was trying to.
Concertina look, does it?
Yeah.
It doesn't have that, does it, crochet?
So, this is taking me forever.
I'm a bit like
Not
that
a
with knitting
knitter.
these days.
But I'm determined to finish it, even though I think I've cast too many stitches on. If you go on Ravelry, it's the Moto Vest pattern.
Oh.
Yeah, Knitterly. I've heard of Knitterly. I think
Yeah.
they've got, a website and what have you. But, hasn't it come out lovely?
Yeah, it's very nice. I like the look of knitting. I just don't do it as much because of my shoulders
Yeah.
anymore. But I must
Well-
admit, I do like the look of knitting, and anybody that can knit, I think.
Yeah.
I can knit, yeah. I've knitted forever
Oh God,
in my
you
life.
can. No, this is basic, and
But-
this is about as far as I go.
But I just can't. I tend to go crazy when I get knitting, and I knit,
Yeah.
knit, and then of course
But the
I
colours
get it hurts me.
have really come out well. I'm really impressed with
Yeah, that's your kind
how
of colour.
it's, it's knitted together, and it makes it look like it's,
Yeah,
got flex.
yeah,
So, actually, we should have left her naked.
yeah. And she could have had it on.
Yeah, I could have tried to have explained how it goes.
Let's take her jersey off her. I said we'd leave her
Coming
naked.
over. I know, and it was me that insisted she put something on her.
Yeah.
Right.
We're going to fatten her up, by the way, someday,
Oh, yeah.
aren't we?
What it is it goes.
Well, you're standing right in front of what everybody's looking at.
I know, but I'll have to drape it, and then I'm trying not to lose my stitches, because if I do that, I shall cry. Right, it starts. This is just a basic idea. But I've got all the fronts to do.
Right.
You're looking at me as though you're mad, woman.
I can never work the way mine works.
Right, that turns into the shoulders and the collar,
Yeah,
and then you, at the back,
yeah.
you pick up
Are you
stitches.
standing right in front of the camera?
You pick up stitches
Yeah, and you go
along here,
and you go down.
bring it down, and then you join that.
Ah.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like a crossover waistcoating.
Yeah.
Watch
But
this space. It may be
It's not.
sometime.
That's actually not that bad.
Maybe sometime because it's knitted.
Yeah. At least another couple of weeks, but I'm sort of nearly there. I can see a light at the end of the tunnel. strangely.
Sue's mind works in wonderful ways that I never quite follow. So if you don't follow in this, you're not on your own.
It's like I saw this pattern and I thought, oh, do you know what I can do? A knit 2 purl 2 rib. I'm going to have a go. And if I can do it on big needles,
sorry about my belly.
if I can do it on big needles, then it's sort of
drapey.
Yeah, but if you get it finished, it's more encouraging, isn't it?
Yeah.
Than sort of like starting something in 4-ply, double knitting, and
I mean, I really hold my hat up to anybody who's like 4-ply knitting or little.
Oh yeah.
I can do socks. I can actually knit socks, although
I
I never wear them. I never wear them. I've got a drawer full that's absolutely bulging. I have to squash the drawer down to shut it with knitted socks that I've made.
I'm quite impressed with that, actually. It's probably going to stretch beyond...
Yeah. And I have to... It has to be absolutely snow on the ground before I put my socks on.
So basically that is what I've been up to.
See, she tells me nothing.
No, you see, it's a nice surprise for you.
Yeah, it is.
For everybody else watching.
A surprise.
Yes. You see. But, like I said, I tried to translate it to crochet.
Yeah.
There is a pattern out there, a crochet pattern, that's done in a similar manner. But, ironically, it looks completely different. You know, because they fold it over and it's like sort of got sleeves on it, if you would.
You're
whereas
not going to get that sort of stretchy look, are you?
No.
With crochet. I mean, most of the time you can do things.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought a book, a very old book it was only one of those cheap books, and it was like how to translate knitting patterns into crochet, and I was so disappointed when I got it because it really wasn't, was it? It was just... they just weren't, you know, I thought, oh, this is great, you know.
Yeah, but no, it's one of those that ribbing is the one thing in crochet that just doesn't seem to work.
Yeah. Well, back in
the single rib, mate.
Yeah, back in the, what would it be, 80s maybe, there was a lot of crochet patterns that came out that had knitted ribs.
Yeah.
Knitted ribs, knitted cuffs, knitted bands.
Well, I did, while I was messing about with the crochet, trying to come up with something similar. I did a sort of like, you call it knit 2 purl 1.
Yeah.
But it was like 2 front, 1 behind, 2 front, 1 behind, 2 front, 1 behind. And that actually looked better. But the back side of it, it was like, oh, which side would you?
Yeah, you use it.
It was just a bit.
I mean,
it wasn't quite as elastic.
I'm doing kind of like a ribbon on here.
Yeah.
But that's just like front post, back post that Zoe, 24 karat crochet, likes to do her hats in. It does work up sort of a.
It does, but it doesn't have that same...
It has no give... Like, if that was a knitted rib, it would be really stretchy. Yeah. This isn't. It's quite solid.
Whereas this garment relies on the stretch to give it its shape. What have you lost?
My hook. It'll be stuck in there somewhere. I'll find it in a minute. I'm not going to waste my time scuffling around the floor.
It's what gives it its shape if
it didn't stretch.
Yeah, but it's the Moto vest.
Moto.
Yeah.
M-O-T-O.
Yeah.
Sounds like
and it's from
Japanese, doesn't it?
Well, actually, in the bit of writing and the description of where she got the idea, etc., it mentions this woman riding a bike. Well, MotoGP. Motorbikes, you know, so French moto, European moto.
Yeah, I was thinking of Yamamoto or something like that.
But they do it in... It's not really a pattern. It's more of a guide. It's more like a recipe, if you would.
Yeah.
Because they give instructions sort of like, say, cast on 46 if you're using
Yeah, this wool and that
this
wool.
super chunky wool.
Yeah.
Cast on 32 if you're using this wool,
Yeah.
held 2 strands together. But I'm just thinking, what the hell do I cast on for this? Do you know what I mean? It was like, so I did 50, and
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't have done 50. If I'd have done, I think should have done 46.
Yeah. It's like I've got a beautiful book that was my grandma's. And when I started knitting socks, I thought, oh, it's got it in there. No, it hasn't. It's like a recipe, like you said. It's got the heels, it's got the toes, it shows you how to measure and how to cast on for what you're measuring, and it's even got how to shape for the calves, but it doesn't actually have a sock pattern.
Right. You've got to marry it all together.
You've got to marry it all.
Yeah.
You've got to choose your heel, choose your toe, choose how you do in between. And I thought, not for a beginner.
Man, you Doris Chan's a bit like that, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure, you know, in the books, because there's sort of a basic start off.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, you know, for each different garment, you change it in, you know, you follow one pattern until a certain point, and then it's like, please turn to page 97. And
I'd like to see Doris Chan books in, like, you know, like children's books are in 3 different pieces or 2 pieces, so you could turn the bottom and turn the top
on a spiral.
Yeah, on a spiral.
Oh God, the number of books I would love on a spiral.
Yeah, but I would like hers to be split so that if you start in this sweater and it tells you to do as the cardigan, you could turn to the page with the cardigan on it. I know it sounds very complicated, but that's how I would like it to be.
Oh no,
So
just spirals for me.
Yeah, but then,
because, you know, if you're doing a pattern from a book,
yeah,
and you've got to keep opening it and cracking the spine,
yeah.
it's like...
I mean, I've got loose leaf systems in a couple of my Doris Chan books because they...
Do you know I have my amazing crochet laces looking a bit sorry for itself. But it's been well used.
I even photocopied, not for anybody else, just for me, the blue curacao because it was just completely falling apart.
Yeah.
So I just photocopied it and just have it separately.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, it's like I say, it's for me, so it doesn't matter, does it really?
No, but it's a good idea that, because otherwise
you're
plus you can tick off, can't you, when you've done
if you
the row and
it, you can tick off and put a line through it, then you know where you're up to.
Yeah.
It was the same with I photocopied the chart for that one. Because with it being fancy, you can't like follow the row across because the row goes like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So like when you're on row 10, you're like like that with it. So I got some, I photocopied it one time and I got some, you know, the children's pencil crayons.
Yeah.
And I crayoned in the row a different shade.
Yeah.
I mean, now I don't need it because I've made so many of them,
Yeah.
I can follow it. But when I was first doing it, I was getting myself all confused. So I got this little pencils and coloured pink and then blue and then green, so I could follow the way the rows were going, I mean, once you've done a few of them, you get into Doris, don't you?
You do.
But the first ones, if you've never made one before, you're like scratching your head a bit, you know. As my friends used to say, who's this woman you keep swearing at? Because I was...
That's it. Once the penny drops as to the way she
thinks and the way she
thinks
does
and
things,
writes the patterns,
then
you know,
you're with it, aren't you?
Yeah, but until that penny drops, it's...
I'm a bit like that with Christine Homdal. The penny hasn't dropped with me with Christine.
I've not done too many of her, you know...
Yeah. She has a different style of writing that I don't always quite follow.
Yeah. Mind you, we all think the way that we understand the patterns is the way to do it.
Yeah. I mean, people who design in the patterns probably got their own way of designing. I must admit with Christine, I have to stand there and like go, what? I mean, she's not wrong, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the patterns are wrong, they're not.
Oh, she does some beautiful
She
stuff.
does some. But I can't get the hang of doing very, very fine yarn on a massive hook.
No, I love that, you see.
She's got loads of free patterns if you look up Christine Omdell.
Jazz.
She's put a lot of her patterns up for free. If you find her webpage, Christine Omdell, and
some beautiful
she
stuff.
has
There's
some beautiful
really
things,
lovely lacy stuff.
Lacy shawls and stuff.
Yeah.
I've got quite a lot of her books. The one I like the best, but I've never made anything out of it, is that Crochet So Fine.
Yeah.
she's got the most fabulous jacket on the front cover. I even bought the yarn for it. I even bought the lace weight yarn, and I paid I don't know how much for it, and the hanks are still there. And I'm still plucking up enough courage to even try and think about starting it.
Well, the one that I'd like to do, and I don't know why I'm hesitating about doing it, is it's in the Amazing Crochet Lace book, Doris Chan.
Yeah.
And it's a cardigan. And I've forgotten what it's called now. But it's in that sort of lacy fans pattern.
Yeah.
The lacy fans pattern that I
Yeah.
love. I've done a few shawls.
Yeah.
And I just keep thinking, do you know, just do it.
I've got a
But
few
it looks
patterns like that.
fantastic.
I've got them, and I've had them in my stash of patterns for quite some time. And I never know why I never quite start them. Yeah. Because I really love them, you know. And yet other patterns, as soon as they come on the doormat, I'm like, I've got to start it now.
Yeah.
I've got to leave whatever I'm doing.
No, but that
I've got
was
to
an
start
Amazing
it now.
Crochet Lace. You know, I borrowed your book. It's in some compilation book, and there's a top and a shawl, lacy fans. And I've done the shawl several times. And I did the top as well, and I've always liked that too.
I think it was that
But-
filature de crochet.
No.
Or something. Was it not the one with the big circular shawl on the front?
No.
I've got so
Oh,
many Doris Chans
yeah.
I get forget up again.
No, it wasn't in the Doris Chan book. It was
In
a
another book.
compilation
Yeah,
of...
I think it was one
you
of
know.
those, oh God, what were they called? And we couldn't get them over here, I had to struggle.
Yeah.
I finished up paying £16 for this little slim
Yeah.
little, it had about 8 patterns in it, did it, or something? It had that
But
beautiful
I just
shawl
loved
in
the
it.
pattern.
Yeah. But,
It's dead open. It wouldn't keep you warm at all for a
No.
cardi, but it'd look bloody good.
I finished up with this leaflet. I finished up having to ask somebody on Ravelry, and they got the book for me. They gave the book to their husband who was coming over to visit his mother in London, and the mother in London was posting it off to me. But the actual leaflet thing cost me £16.
Yeah.
And I'm not joking, it was so thin. There was about 8 patterns in it, that's all.
I know, and the print's dead tiny
Oh,
as well,
God,
isn't it?
yeah. But there are certain places in America that will not post to the UK.
I know. Can't even get downloads.
No. If it's a
It's-
downloadable pattern, why can we not have them over here in the UK? I can understand why they don't want to perhaps post them to us because of the postage or whatever. But when it's a downloadable pattern, they won't let us buy it.
I'm
It's-
sure somebody said it's something to do with taxes.
Because you do have to pay
Because
VAT.
I know, yeah, but in different states have different
Tax
added
laws,
tax sort of thing. You know,
Yeah,
like we have
yeah.
just one rate for VAT.
But I mean, Annie's gets around it. If you buy anything
I
from
know.
Annie's, you can get a download right
Yeah.
away. But Webb's, I think I can't buy anything from Webb's. I think it's Webb's.
Probably. What was the other one? I couldn't get anything from.
And you try your best, and you even write them an email saying why.
Yeah.
And they don't even bother answering
No.
you.
No, because when I was after that Indian Springs cocoon,
Yeah,
all that time ago,
yeah. And they wouldn't send it, would they?
no, they just,
They just don't answer.
no.
You know, if you write to a lot of the companies in America, I don't know why, but they won't even answer an email. If you say you're in the UK, that's it. They just. I mean, it's such a shame because they're turning down money,
Yeah.
aren't they? You
Well, it was
know.
like the, that Nancy Drew shawl pattern. I couldn't get that for loves and money. The company that had bought the rights to the pattern,
Yeah.
I mean, the designer was so helpful. She really, did try to help me. But the yarn company
They wouldn't know, don't want to know.
didn't want to know.
There's an
Download. Well, why can't... If it's
Yeah.
electronic download, what's the difference between downloading it here or downloading it there?
It's because of the I mean,
But
it's the same
you had to
on-
put... Oh, you're detailing your name and address and
And as soon
everything.
as you put your details in and they say UK, they won't even have it, will
No. Because you can't say what state you're in.
No, and what your zip code is.
Yeah. That's it. I thought about it after, and I just thought, you know, if there's any way to access an American telephone book or something like that,
Pick somebody's
just pick
name.
it. Just pick a name.
Pick a name at random.
At least you've got an address to put in. Oh.
Oh dear. But then you can imagine if they sent it by post, this poor person's going, I don't crochet, what is over this spell?
And I was sat here thinking, that pattern's
It's never
taken forever.
arrived. I tend to order a lot through Etsy if they're on Etsy. I know
Yeah.
they're copies and they shouldn't be on Etsy. But a lot of the times I get them because the only way I can get them.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Etsy get around it by adding the tax on, don't they? So they can add on the tax. I mean, sometimes you have to tick a little thing saying, I understand I've got to
Yeah.
pay the tax, etc. But I mean, Etsy can do downloadables, and you know, I just don't understand.
No, it's...
One of life's mysteries.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm so envious of you with your new Red Heart stripes over there.
Oh.
I
We've
looked,
got Kemps, we've got some stripes coming. Yeah, because we've
I
been
looked,
naughty.
I
Like,
looked online on eBay for that Red Heart stripes. £9 something a ball. And I was
yeah, but
watching.
you can actually order it from Red Art,
Yeah.
and it's
But you look at somebody who's shopping in Walmart. Yeah.
yeah.
And it's $4 something or other, and I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I have to pay £9 to get. You know,
Yeah, but I did look on Red Art, and they do post to the UK.
yeah, I have got it from Red Heart, not that.
And you know, all right, the postage is dear,
Dear.
but it still doesn't make it
Yeah.
£9 on a ball.
Yeah, but the problem with
I
me
think
is,
I worked it out. It was about £6 a ball.
yeah, but the problem with me is like if I'm making things to sell,
Yeah.
and if they're
yeah.
going to like America, people would look in Walmart and say, she's charging all that for that sweater for
Yeah.
because it's only £4 a ball or something, you know, $4.99 a ball, and but they forget I've got to pay $7 for it near enough, with more with the postage
More.
probably, you know, and so I can't sell it for the same thing. That's why I use a lot of UK yarn,
Yeah.
but I do like the thickness actually of.
It is. It's
It's just that little bit thicker than our double knit. It just,
yeah. It is. It's.
Yeah. It's not Aran, but it's thicker than
No,
our
but it
double knit,
is-
and it's a bit
I
sturdier.
must admit, and when it's been washed and dried,
Yeah,
and you can kill that starchiness.
yeah, yeah.
It's got a lovely drape to it.
But that Karen Simply Soft is just. I know we can order it over here.
Yeah.
We can get it. We
Yeah.
can get it from
It's-
warehouse.
dearish, but it's
But it's
worth
dear.
it because you know.
Yeah, I would love to use it, but I mean, I'm passing on that kind of price
Yeah.
to a customer who maybe doesn't understand why I'm having to charge X
Yeah.
number of pounds because I'm having to pay X number of
No, but
pounds
that
extra.
Red Art stripes, it's just like something that you use for yourself, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
you know.
I'll get some. I will get some. It'll be for me though. It won't be for anybody else.
But no, they've got some nice colourways, you know, especially those sort of
gorgeous,
like,
yeah.
you know, the pinks, greens, yellows, blues.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I can't remember the name, but I'm purposely blocking it out in my head.
Yeah, that DOY
Purposely.
Creations or DOY 7 Creations. I forget what her exact name is, and she's used a lot of it. And I'm like, I like it. Oh, I like the colours.
I must admit, my granddaughter would go mad for it.
Yeah.
She's into that sort of thing and bright colours.
I've still got 2 balls of black light I've got to use for something.
Black light.
It's a Red Heart called Black Light. It's really jazzy.
Oh, right.
But
That stuff up.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've only got 2 balls, so I'd have to eke it out
Yeah.
for something else, wouldn't I?
Oh, you could do alternate stripes.
I'm going to use it for me.
Yeah, you could do, you know.
But I've got so many woolies that I can't justify making more for me, really, because
Of course you can.
my woolly things are
course
like
you can.
rolling over. In fact, it started to lean. It was leaning like that towards the wardrobe, so I've had to push it like that towards the window now, because it's like swaying in the breeze. It's like so much in it. It's just one of those temporary canvas
Yeah, but
shelving units, and it's very movable. I really need to get a proper unit, but Money is not something I've got a lot of because I just bought a new Hoover. So
You're just going to have a rejig of your wardrobe space.
yeah, I've just done
Yeah. Again.
yeah. And I still can't show you the craft room because it's still not finished.
Yeah, well, we're getting there.
I'll get Kelly on it. Kelly, you watching? Kelly loves getting her elbows in knee deep in wool.
Oh, that's it. Well, no, we need, yeah.
It wouldn't take
We'll
long.
have a craft room party.
It wouldn't take long. Yeah, well, it might be a
Craft
very
room party.
strange video
Yeah.
if everybody's here because we're going to get Kelly here next week.
Yeah, because we could do all sorts, couldn't we?
We could do.
We could get stuff done.
Yeah. It won't take long.
We could pad the woman out.
We're trying to make her. I
Bigger.
cannot get a large size mannequin to model my plus size. This is supposed to be a 2022 UK. And
But it's not.
It's not. It's more like an 18.
Yeah.
If I want to order one of those like dressmakers ones that expand, we're talking nearly £200
They're a
for
lot.
them, and I just don't have that kind of money to be quite frank. But so we want to make one that's a bit bigger. I mean, I watched Marley Bird, which was hilarious. She was on Craftsy, and she was using a lady to make one of those duct tape ones. And I said to she was so funny because she said, you have to have somebody who's a really good friend because she was tucking this duct tape like under somebody's bust. And then you start to take this thing off and you stuff it, you know. I mean, obviously it's not very pretty looking, but...
Yeah, but if it does the job,
Yeah.
like I say, if you cover it with, you know, a t-shirt or...
Yeah, cover it up with something nice.
Because
yeah,
I've got
yeah,
a mannequin thing,
yeah.
and it's white, cream, so I've put a black polo neck jumper over it, one of those stretchy cotton ones.
Well,
And to all intents and purposes, it's...
Yeah, well, I've ordered a new cover for this.
Yeah.
So that I can stuff. I don't want to permanently destroy this shape.
No.
I just want something that I can put like a waistcoat over.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, but you
Padded
see,
waistcoat.
yeah.
I've got a zipped padded waistcoat.
that was another option
I think
because
I threw it
I'd
out.
looked...
I think I threw it
Oh,
out.
God.
Oh, I think I threw it away because it was ripped. Do you know?
Yeah. See, there you go.
It was
Get
like-
rid of all this.
What we call a gilet with
Yeah,
a zipper on the
gilet,
front,
yeah.
And I think I threw it out because it was all torn.
I looked
Why
the
did I
other
do
day.
that? Yeah.
I looked the other day to see if we
Yeah.
could find something like that
Yeah, to
because
pad it
when
out
we were
with.
talking on the phone
Yeah.
and I nearly said, what about a jacket? And I thought, I've got a blue one
Yeah.
that I got in a charity shop and it's
Yeah.
got holes in the pockets on the inside.
Yeah.
And I must admit, I thought, I'll go get it.
You throw
And
it
then I
away.
thought, no.
You
When
threw
I
it
did
away.
me,
Clear out, that's what I did. I threw mine away. I've got one in there, but it's too tiny because it won't go around me. So
but it
it's
might
too
go round
tiny.
that.
It's too tiny, but it's got a big fur collar on it. So
oh. But no, you're right, a
padded.
padded gilet or
There's a padded.
a sort of
Hoodie.
coat that we could take the sleeves off.
There's a padded hoodie thing in the porch, a grey one, but it's just like furry padded. That I was throwing because I put my coats were in the porch, and my son said somebody might steal them, and I said, yeah, I hope they do because they're actually destined for the charity shop, but they've never got there.
Well, we'll have to have a look.
There's a thick jacket in grey out there, I think, with furry lining. I think that's still there. We'll have to
Well,
look.
that's
We'll have to look.
a start.
Answers on the postcard, please.
And we have got some bubble wrap,
bubble wrap. We want to
we've got
make this
bubble wrap.
lady
bigger.
bigger, but not permanently bigger. Or we want to make. I can get another of these quite cheaply in a
Yeah.
small size. Or we can make another one permanently bigger
Yeah.
if I buy another. I think they're about 20 quid to get another one of these,
Yeah, well, let's
but in a smaller size.
let's
Yeah.
play with this one first.
Yeah, and then we could make a permanent bigger one.
But I had the thought about using a coat or
Yeah,
something.
So if you've made a nice big sized lady, I'm not saying that a lot of my customers are big ladies, but they're bigger than this.
Yeah.
So when I put
Crikey, I'm
things
bigger
on,
than that.
because when I put things on that are bigger, they just hang off.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to make photographs for Etsy, they're just not looking good.
No.
And I don't really want to be the model, you know. Because when I ask my niece or something to take photographs of me wearing things, she goes like about to the other end of the garden, you know.
Yeah.
Takes my photo and I'm like, no, a close up of the cardi, not me. I don't want me in it. I just want the cardigan in.
Yeah.
But she hasn't got the concept of going close
No.
enough to just take the actual cardigan and not my head, my body with.
Oh no, we'll have to go at that next week.
Yeah. Or if you're a UK-based photographer who could give us tips on photos. Yeah, free ones, of course. Free ones. We give you tea and cake.
Oh yeah, we're good at tea and cake. We're very good at tea and cake.
That could show us how to take nice professional photographs. Because I'm a bit rubbish, and I know I am. I look at some of these photographs on Etsy and I think, oh, they're so professional looking. Whereas I just like get them in focus and click and then I try to edit them, you know, as best I can. I'm just rubbish. Rubbish, really.
I've had a thought about photography.
Yeah.
I've just had a thought.
You had.
Uh-huh.
A girlfriend of mine, she borrowed a few of my jumpers because she was trying to showcase her. She did sewing patterns
Yeah.
for the skirts and that. So she said, oh, I'll use a couple of your tops. And they were professional models and a professional photographer, and I'm not joking. They looked out of this world.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, have I crocheted those? Have I knitted those? Because they look fabulous. Because they were like professional models and that, and I'm thinking. But I mean, when she said how much she'd pay for the photo shoot, I'm like,
Yeah.
no. I don't make that much profit on anything I sell, so I couldn't do it. No, I just need a photographer. Preferably a freebie one that will just give me some tips. Oh, and that would go to photo whatever classes. But then you see they've got these wonderful cameras with fantastic lenses that can't work. My ex-husband bought one once. It took the most fantastic photos, but you had to twiddle this and twiddle that and do that. And by the time he got, you know, you sort of go, because you're fed up of waiting for the posting, you know. And my son's got a beautiful camera as well, because he was taking photographs. He stood on the deck in one day here, and he borrowed me tripod, and he was taking photographs of birds because he was out there ages. Yeah. What's on earth are he doing? And it was just because the fact the camera came here, because at the time they were doing so much work up there that he didn't want it sent there because it was a bit of an insecure address, really. Yeah. Because you know, there wasn't somebody there. There was work. Well, there was workmen in there. Yeah, but they weren't there all the time. But it wasn't that they were there because they were at work and different things. You know, so he had it sent here to be secure because he used to use this as a postal address. Yeah. So when of course the camera come, he was out there messing with it. You know, and honestly, the photographs of these little birds he'd taken, they were so clear and they were fabulous. But you know, he paid like, a lot. Well, a lot for the camera. Yeah. Even though it was, I think it was a sort of second hand or what it was, but he paid a lot for it. Yeah. Well, it must, you know. Yeah. Must have been a good one then. Mm-hmm. I'll have to do a GoFundMe. GoFundMe for a new camera. I'm not cheeky enough to do that. I know people do it. I'm not cheeky enough. No. Not to do Patreon or whatever, or PayPal me or anything. I don't do that. I think I've never. What Patreon or something? It means that it's usually people who do patterns. Right. That you if they put in free patterns or they're doing tutorials, you can send a little bit of money in appreciation for them doing it and taking their time to do it. But I don't do anything like that, so I don't earn money like that way. I don't think people want to pay to hear me chat. They could go down the high street with you, people chat. Yeah, but yeah. Oh well, no, but I've had a thought about photography, so we'll
I do.
Yeah, yeah. If I find a millionaire who wants to give me something for my birthday.
Either that or else it's local photographer, tea and cake.
Yeah. I mean, when I look at Zoe 24 Carat Crochet, when she takes her photos, I mean, she's got this lovely sort of a bit of a little bay window thing. And she kind of uses the corner of that.
Yeah.
And then she puts these things, oh, and she makes the photographs look just so nice.
Yeah, but
Why do you have to
we
live in
can't-
London, Zoe?
yeah, we could have just nipped round.
She keeps saying, you'll have to move to London. I can show you how to do this. I can show you how to
Go
edit
back
that.
full of stuff. Can we take some pictures?
When you come up in November, Zoe, bring your camera.
Oh yeah, that's a definite.
And I'll bring a bag of stuff.
Oh dear.
Because we're still supposed to be having this meet-up sometime in
Oh,
Manchester,
yeah.
but we don't know quite when or where yet or who's coming, yeah? I mean, it's nothing, there's no tuition, there's nothing, it's just a general chit-chat.
Yeah.
But we are
Bit of a
hoping
get-together.
to hold it in Manchester. We're thinking November sometime.
Yeah.
So Zoe 24 Carat Crochet is the one who's going to be organising it because I'm rubbish. And I'm just going to turn up on the day. I think Sue is as well. And I think Kelly is as well. And we've got Christina, and she wants to
Yeah.
come as well. So that's at least 4 of us. 5 with Zoe. So please don't let us...
Crikey, wherever we go, that'd be enough.
Please
We'd have
don't
the
let
place
us-
in uproar.
I know, please don't let us sit on our own. We've got plenty of lovely hotels in Manchester, and I think Zoe's trying to organise one that will let us rabble-rousers sit in
Oh,
the...
I'm sure they will, because they like have, you know.
Yeah, sit in the foyer, you know,
Yeah.
we're not too rowdy. But it will be no kids, I'm sorry about this, but it will be no kids. It'll just be us lot.
Yeah.
It's just that we can't concentrate with this children
No.
running around, it's just... I don't
Yeah,
know, you
but
just can't.
Most of us. Sorry, Kelly, I know you're not ancient like we are. Got out the child habit.
We're out of that bit.
Yeah. It's alright when you can give them back.
Yeah. Yeah, Sue's at the grandchildren stage where they can go home.
Yeah.
I don't see mine, so I don't have that problem.
Oh no, they're wonderful and I love them to pieces,
Well,
but it's nice when they can go home.
My actual step-grandchildren are actually all grown up.
Yeah.
And they've all got babies of their own, so, you know, I don't have that problem.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, so, no, I've had a dog. But I don't have him at the weekend, so I'm hoping it's going to be a weekend thing.
Oh, there you go.
That she's going to
It'll be
organise.
sorted.
Yeah. Zoe, if you're
Whatever.
listening, hope it's going to be a weekend that I don't have the baby Gigi.
Well, you'll just have to have a day off.
Yeah. Who for some reason or another has decided he doesn't like us. He hasn't come in here today, has he?
No, he's not.
He's normally in here being nursed,
Yeah.
but he's actually on guard for the postman because he
Ah,
hasn't
right,
been
yeah.
yet.
Happening knows.
I would have had something to show you if the postman had been, but he hasn't been.
We've probably outstayed our welcome anyway. We've probably gone off.
Yeah, yeah. And I did have some yarn to show you, which I've left in there. So,
You'll have to do another video, Jan.
I'll do another video when the other yarn comes. And when I finish this cardigan.
Yeah,
And
and
when
when the
I've got-
patterns come.
Yeah, and when I've got a fat lady to put
Yeah.
it on. Sorry to all you plus size ladies, but I call myself fat.
No, we're voluptuous.
Oh yeah, voluptuous.
Yes. Not fat. Voluptuous.
Fluffy, as my friend would say.
Oh no, voluptuous.
Sharon Bucci always says fluffy.
Oh right.
We're fluffy ladies. In other words, we're sort of whipped up a bit.
Oh no, voluptuous. Voluptuous.
I mean, I said that to the GP. I said, I know I'm a bit fat. And he went, you said the word fat, not me. But I am what I am.
Well, exactly.
I am. I'm a fat girl. I'm, a fat bird, yeah. There's no lying about it,
No.
I don't look in my mirror and think, oh, slender,
No.
sylph-like, I look and think, you don't look as fat today, that outfit. You should wear that more often.
Yeah.
Black is slimming.
Yeah.
I got news for you. It ain't.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes it can be.
Can
It
shave
can be.
a couple of
Yeah.
inches off you, yeah.
Trouble is, you just look like, you know, you're
Yeah.
dead morose, don't you?
Oh, I look terrible in black if I don't liven it up. Oh gosh, I look
Well,
so.
that's the key to it, I think, is livening it up.
I've got a lot of black clothes, but I tend to either wear a bright scarf or
Yeah.
some bright jewellery or something a bit, because black and me just, I love it, don't get me wrong. I love wearing black trousers, black skirt, got loads of them, so black dresses. But I do look a bit like something warmed up.
Way up, postman.
Postman is here, so sorry, you're going to miss the postman.
Yeah, because, like I said, we've probably gone
We've
anyway.
probably gone anyway, yeah. But in case we haven't, goodbye everybody. And I promise you I'll make a nice video, there's something nice arrives
Yeah,
in the post.
yeah.
And I'll show you what I bought from the warehouse.
Ooh.
Follow this next instalment.
Yeah, part 2.
Part 2. And next week we should have Kelly. Woo woo! It'll be the gruesome threesome.
It
So
will.
the woo!
Steady on.
Oh, drunk again on coffee. Bye. Bye.